Here we are at the Forward T Ranch in Douglas County, Missouri, and we're about to learn about sustainable ranching instead of this absolute nonsense feedlot stuff you've been hearing all about. Let's go see what this looks like.
Our spring herd, 250 cows, were over here for about a month. Yesterday we moved them out of this gate just a quarter mile down the road and in a gate right here. So they were, and then this is 80 acres. So we had a temporary fence, there's a pond right here, they're wide enough, set up around here and cut through there. Today they moved that fence, I'm not sure exactly where they moved it, but they opened it up a little bit and gave them a little bit more. And then every day or every other day, they'll move that temporary fence and give them a little bit more of the 80 acres.
Got it.
And now from here, again, these are these easy moves. They're just gonna move through these pastures. You just open a gate and
let them through.
let them through.
This is a lot better alternative than putting a cow in a feedlot.
Yeah. And when you move the cows, and historically what they had done with this ranch, I mean, all these fences were here, but instead of having 2 herds, they had 6 or 7 herds. So they'd take 100 cows and they'd put them in this 160 acres and they'd stay there for a month. Well, the cow keeps going back to that same plant that it's likes, because there might be 10 different species of plants growing here. There's one of them they like the best.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna go eat that one until it's bare down to the ground.
Right.
And then in 5 days when it grows back a little bit, they're gonna go eat it again.
Right.
So you just get no diversity.
So it doesn't give it
a chance to grow, and then eventually it dies because it keeps getting eaten down at the nothing. Well, now these pastures, like I know for sure this pasture has not had cows in it since late April. So for 75 days there's been no cows in that pasture.
Yeah, so the plants have got to be huge.
That gives all the plants, well, they're not huge because it didn't rain the whole time, but
right.
But what it gives is some of our summer plants, our warm season plants, an opportunity to grow. Because all these pastures are dominated by that fescue, which is a cool season grass, grows really big in the spring, grows really big in the fall. But now by resting some of these pastures during the summer months, they'll get a chance for those warm season native grasses to come back.
Yeah.
And you won't even have to plant them. The seeds are in the ground. And over time, they'll come back on their own.
He just bought the ranch about 18 months ago.
Yeah.
So it was run totally conventional, totally, industrial ag before and spraying and, just diesel fuel, all, farming. And I mean, we just have tons and tons of things going. So we're kind of in a transition phase right now and getting away from that industrial type of beef raising, I guess.
I like it.
We're trying to get rid of tires and engines.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got all the trucks and tractors and equipment we used to have.
Are you going back to horses then, or what?
No, we run mules, Kawasaki mules.
Oh, yeah. Kawasaki mule. I think that's a rare breed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredibly reliable.
Yeah, from Japan. You're Japanese.
Like the Wagyu beef and the Kawasaki
That's
beef.
right. The Wagyu beef, Kawasaki mules. I love it.
Well, are we ready to rock and roll? Yeah.
From that pasture to this pasture, we open the gate, we holler for them, and they come for themselves. Okay. Today we got to move them down the road and move them to a separate part of the ranch, so that's why we've got 6 machines out here to do this. But like yesterday, or 2 days ago, when we moved to this pasture, we came out with one side by side, we opened the gate, we hollered for them, 90% of them came right through, we left the gate open, you come back 5 hours later and you shut the gate and they all move themselves.
You got a calf or tag one of the calves that has a Charolais mama, usually she puts up quite a fight and does not want you near her calf. But then the breed we're going to is South Pole, and let's see, there's one back there with green tags. That one's a South Pole. That one's also kind of young, so she's a lot smaller. But they're supposed to be a lot like gentler and nicer and more friendly. So.
You know, we're just out. It's an average Tuesday. We're trying to get to work. And the goddamn traffic is horrible. Look at the traffic. Unbelievable. Go! God, go! Jesus. It's non-stop. Unbelievable. Look at these. They don't know how to walk. They don't know how to drive. I'm supposed to meet my friend at Starbucks. Go!
We're doing, you know, the pour-on fly spray, and they're doing all this other crap, and no, we're doing the apple cider vinegar, which helps their immune system. A healthy cow will not have flies in it.
Right.
So the apple cider vinegar. The other thing during the summer months that we put in our salt mix,
Garlic?
garlic.
Really?
Garlic keeps the flies out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it keeps the vampires away from them too. So, and I haven't seen a single vampire, so it's got to be working.
It is working.
And over time, grass will come in. But the land performs way better if you have animals on it cycling the nutrients. By cycling the nutrients, it's eating the grass. Shit. Yeah. The land that they've taken and put in these set-aside, government set-aside programs, yeah, it does not perform as well as our pastures will with us managing the cattle. You need animals on the land for it to get its maximum performance. Yeah. Can take 1 inch in 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Because the earthworms and when the cows trample that grass in there, all the carbon that's laying on is creating soil that when he gets a 3-inch thunderstorm that comes across in 15 minutes, all 3 inches stay on his land.
on the land. Yeah.
Yep. He's the guy that said, you know, they've been in drought the last 3 years, and his neighbor's got 1 cash crop. He got 3 of them. Every year he got a crop
Because he's got water in the soil.
because he's got water in the soil.
That makes sense.
He's the guy that, I think White Oak Pastures.
Yep.
Heard of them?
Yeah.
He was the guy that I heard one time talking, and they said, you know, what do you say to people that there's no way we could feed the world the way that you're farming and doing that? And he goes, it depends what the limiting resource is. If the limiting resource is land, then you're right. Then we have to do conventional farming. But if the limiting resource is water, I outperform. If the limiting resource is commercial fertilizer, I outperform. And he named like 5 other things. If any of those are the limiting resource, I outperform. The only way they beat me is by spreading chemicals to kill everything, putting the seed in the ground, and then fertilizing the crap out of it, and then irrigating it. And that's how they can beat me on how much they can grow on an acre of land.
Yeah. Well, isn't that where they get that statistic that it takes X number of thousands of gallons for just 1 pound of beef? Whereas here, they just go out and do cow things. Like, it doesn't take any water other than whatever she is providing.
What's the carbon footprint of our cows?
Yeah, 0.
It's actually
negative.
It might be negative.
Yeah, because because of carbon sequestering from the grasses and the trees.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Versus all of the miles and hundreds of miles of cornfields, monocrop cornfields that we drove past on the way down here.
Yeah. Tractors harvesting it, tractors mixing it, feeding it to the cows.
Yeah. Blows me away that people just don't do this. Is it because of the profitability?
No, it's because Big Ag has told them what they needed.
Sure.
Big Ag runs the show, and that's, you know, oh, this grasshopper problem. We got to spray something on your field to kill that.
Yeah. or stay with me here. Leave them.
Something will eat it. Way back when,
I don't know when this was put here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not sure when this was put here, but.
Huh. Yours now.
Now the Allsep family, they'll tell you, has got a little bit of a checkered past. And when they were doing this, a little bit of shady characters.
Yeah, good. They were probably running alcohol during Prohibition too.
Probably.
Yeah.
One of them, I think Missouri sided with the North in the Civil War.
Ah.
One of them got captured by the South and was in prison down there. And the prison guard was just nasty.
Oh.
So when he got released after the war, he went back and killed the guy.
Wow.
It's a little bit of, you know.
That's a little shady.
Going and getting water tanks rounded up for watering and all that after we eat.
Okay.
Man, it's 10:30, so
Yeah. We might go the spring herd right away just in case it starts raining for a couple hours.
good.
Okay. I don't think we're allowed to do food.
Come on, man.
Look at some meat.
I saw the burgers in the fridge, yeah.
Yeah, we had it.
Right? That's way more yellow.
Yeah, well, same with the T-bone.
Yellow too.
Incredibly yellow.
I thought on this section you can.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's how the fat's supposed to look.
Happy cow, happy cow.
Its eggs in the manure pile, and that fly hatches and is ready to fly off, the cows are a quarter-mile away. So the fly can't get there. That's one. Two is the garlic that we're putting in the salt, that keeps them off. Three is the apple cider vinegar, which makes them healthy. And just healthy cows don't have flies on them. Cows have a strong immune system with good vitamins and things like that. So that's what keeps the flies off of our cows versus the traditional farmer. All right, let's pile this stuff up and.
Have like a long narrow thing, and they'll have like 12 different minerals in there, all separate, and let the cow come and pick which one it wants.
Wow.
Now what we're going to is they say these ancient sea salts have trace minerals right in the salt.
Yeah, they do.
So we're just, and the minerals are expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, a bag of what they traditionally feed, a bag of minerals is like $20. A bag of salt's $5. Did you turn the smell on the camera?
Yeah, no kidding.
Coming out or? Just coming at you, coming out.
Salt and molasses.
Salt, molasses, baking soda, and garlic for the flies.
Tastes pretty damn good.
You're gonna turn into a cow.
Wait, hold on, let me.
He'd be a southpaw, he's all slicked off.
What hair?
Truth of the matter is, humans were designed to live right where I'm at right now, which is outside. Designed to live or evolved to live, we can use either direction or a combination of both. Totally fine with me. But this machine that I'm wearing is supposed to be out here, and out here eating animal protein is essential to survival, especially as we move further north or further south away from warmer environments where there are less plants. So in nature's infinite wisdom, creating this machine, she allows us to get protein from some plant sources, a little bit, but a lot bit from animal protein. And the reality is, if I want to make these muscles bigger, which I'm trying my best, especially at 52, animal protein is going to serve me the best because it's immediately available, as you already said, and what it takes to digest animal protein is actually, it's using 25% of the calories to digest the protein, so I can eat more and it fills me up faster while speeding up my metabolic rate because it's got to break that protein down. I can't see an option where humans don't eat animal products or animal protein. I just don't see a reality where we do well like that. Historically, ancestrally, we just didn't.